Hey folks, this time we have a different type of content for you this week. We have Vintage with Mark Marr playing Paradoxical Outcome and Kyle Schell playing Hollowbind. These are both Mark's decks, and he just wanted to play something in between rounds.
Yep.
Joining me on commentary, we have
Michael Johnson.
You play Vintage, right? Like Vintage Cube and stuff?
I do not play Vintage. I have played it before. I'm not really a big fan of this format. I think, sometimes it gets a bad rap. People will think all the games are decided on turn one. That's not the case, but I do find a lot of the power and restricted parts make the format feel very swingy to me. Like, I think actually some of the best games in Magic are in Vintage, but there's also a lot of games where it's like, I feel like both players are like doing something and having fun, and then one person's like, oh look, recall, snap pass, recall, and like, the game just ends. It's not enjoyable.
That's fair. It's a very weird format to watch.
No, it's certainly not.
I find watching it slightly more fun than playing.
I mean, every now and then I get
in
the itch.
I'll play something, but like I definitely
That didn't come.
I definitely don't keep it.
2 expansions later, legendary cards. Yeah, discard 1 more.
Yeah, both of these decks are pretty cool. Hollowbind, I mean, it's...
Yeah, draw 2, discard 3.
Dredge,
That's why you play
Jason,
Squee and Master of Death, because they come back every upkeep.
Play out Vengevines, play out Hollow Ones.
Yeah, I mean, it plays a lot more of a normal game plan than Dredge. Like, you don't have to worry about having stuff with the yard flashback. You actually get to cast spells, like Hollow One.
Take 4 and go to 14.
It does a lot of cool things. Like, you actually get to play like with Force of Will and Mental Misstep, and you have like what is it called, Master of Death or whatever. Like,
Yeah, that adds itself back.
yeah, as an extra card to help you out with your blue count. So you do like a lot of what this deck does.
It's really cool. And then PO is just it's a combo deck, right? Effectively.
Yeah, it's a combo deck. It's got some minor control elements. I will say it's interesting to see Mark still on PO. Most people have moved away from it. Feels like a weird thing to say, but people are deciding Paradoxical Outcome is just not powerful enough anymore. And it's an absurdly powerful card. I mean, but people have largely moved on. They're doing stuff that's similar. They've dropped the card. They're playing more Urza Saga and like less of the combo. And just, I don't know.
Yeah, I know Soul Tide is apparently really big right now in Vintage between the 15 people who play. But Soul Tide value stuff is like really popular right now.
So something that
I think we just turned this into a race.
Why would you, like, of all the things you can do in Vintage, why would you sit down with Torn
Sure.
Fair.
People can do things like, did you see Kyle's turn 1? Do you really want to? Do you
want to play a tap 2 mana for a Tarmogoyf? Look at what I just did! It's 12 damage.
Yeah, like in a world where I can play Tinker and I can play like Oath of Druids, I'm not sitting down with Tarmogoyf.
Oath of Druids is a wild. I've played 2 Vintage decks. I've played PO and I have played like in paper. And I've played just said it. Oath of Druids. Oath is a really fun deck to pilot. Really weird. It's really fun.
Tinker, one of my favorite cards. There was 0 chance of result.
Think about the production.
Oh, we're sideboarding?
People who don't know, what does Tinker do?
It's a game 1 deck.
Tinker,
I don't know how to sideboard.
There's 11
anybody
minutes
who plays
left in the
Vintage
modern
Cube should
round. You can
know.
play 3 full matches.
And everyone should play Vintage
Yeah,
Cube.
just make all the players wear
It costs 2 and a blue for a sorcery, sacrifice an artifact, switch the deck for
I
an
honestly
artifact.
don't think there's any.
A lot of
So
times
in this
what people
matchup,
get
like,
since
yeah,
it's
you want
stolen
snapback
is like
for sure.
basically
To try
unbeatable in
and
this
balance
format,
the
which
blitz
sounds weird for those who don't know. It's like an 8
and
mana,
then, like,
for a 6/6 flyer with pro
Yeah,
red.
there's
pro
like
green,
maybe a
first
case for
strike,
Fury
lifelink.
because of Narset and Hellbreacher.
And
Like, you don't.
people don't
so
really
I'm
play a
not
lot
on
of
Narset, but not Hellbreacher, but like you don't know that.
I
But like
just
I would still
always line up against
consider
it,
like 1 to 2 Furies for
people are
Narset.
playing Lightning Bolt, and that doesn't do anything to this card. So that's one thing
Yeah,
people
that's a
get.
tough
and
question.
It braces everything in the format because people aren't playing Tarmogoyf.
You can
Another
like
thing people get is
Wastelands
Bolas
and
Citadel,
stuff, 'cause, like, I'm not playing
for a
like
lot more people now, but 3 and triple black.
workshops and tabernacles.
You can look at the top card of your deck, and you can cast it. You can cast that card for its by paying life equal to
Just
that
for the
card's
record,
mana
that
cost.
is one Jeff
So
in
that lets
bed
you just
beating
kind of
the Jeff
change your
in
deck, do a lot of cool things, storm off with like Tendrils of Agony or whatever else you might want to kill them with. that's another thing to target. Sometimes it gets
What'd you say?
half of the full key combo. If you
Yeah,
don't
just
have
go for it.
I think as long as nobody.
that combo got especially good with the printing of Urza Saga because Urza Saga can then find one half for you. So then you just need to tinker for the other, and boom, you take all the rest of the turns.
See, this is why Dan needs to bring his.
So those are like 3 of the biggest
Yeah, man.
targets.
It's a fun format.
If you're me, then you get like Inner Servant and Grindstone. But, you know,
You get Blaze Steel with it too, right?
yeah, Blight Seal's
Give it
another.
divider for this or not?
No. I use the tokens
Sideboarding?
usually. Oh, no tokens in that deck.
The sleeves or something else.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
These are definitely interesting.
Yeah.
That is, well, a friend of, I think, both the players and both of us, they had these sleeves made up with him. Weird choice.
I still remember at the Legacy Pit Open, round 1, I'm playing,
Hopefully, that is enough
and
to persuade him.
Ryan Freeberger walks around, looks at my deck and goes, interesting. And I went, isn't it? There's 3 of us. And he goes, oh god.
Ooh, I will keep.
Sure.
I had a lot of good reactions out of Ryan that day. He like walked by me again in round 1 when my opponent was like True Name Nemesis, name, and he looked, like, the person looked at my mat slip and they were like,
Yeah.
oh, Dylan. I went, that's not my name. And Freeberger went, wait, what? I went, no, I'm kidding. He was like, okay, cool.
Black Lord.
This is giving out a hand.
So this is what we call an explosive
Card you
turn.
hand?
I'm wondering what the
They're all
Pithing
sick,
is
though.
named. I'm guessing Bridge from
Yeah.
below.
Is this one force?
I mean, yeah, that's what I meant to say.
To find out.
They both start with B.
Find out.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
They both
You
have
can do that on your
2
own
Bs, actually.
You have to wait till my upkeep.
That is fine.
Yeah. Jeez. He just tried to force it in
We're just gonna do this now.
Chalice on 0. Yeah, that's fine.
It's too late. He's already played the Lotus and the Mox.
Stupidly.
Apocalypse is on the board already.
Yeah, I mean, Chalice is obviously still prevents future ones. It stops him from picking things up with Paradoxical Outcome and putting it back down.
How many forces are in the deck?
In yours?
Yeah.
4 of each. Plus 4 Mind Break traps, 3 or 4.
Sure.
Marku owns Black Border Power.
Did you have the force, I assume, right?
I did.
It
I
didn't
I had it. Yeah, that
It
wasn't.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, that wasn't resolving regardless whose turn it was on.
Do you have it?
Needle.
Wow, not matching Pithing. Quick games.
Very quick.
Not really helping my case of the games don't always end on turn 1.
Yeah. Maybe we should have screened the match first.
Yeah, Dredge feels great. Big ball moment in game 1.
Does
Or
the Hollow Mind
minor
deck play
energy
power?
attacks. Then you
I don't
have
think
to
it does.
like,
Does it just play
you have to
Bizarre?
work in game 2 and 3. You have to work for it.
Yeah, I believe it's just Bizarre.
You kind of have to get lucky.
I'm trying to
You
think.
don't have to get lucky, but it's definitely a game.
Yeah, I
1
don't
deck
think it
where
plays
it's
any
like, okay,
monster.
now I have to win.
It
one
doesn't
out of
really
2.
need to have mana sources, honestly.
Yeah.
Would you like to cut my deck?
I don't want to touch the
I'll
jet
keep
pictures.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if it
What is
was.
there? Oh, wow.
I don't think it is.
This is pretty good lucky.
I'll keep.
God, I don't like that.
It's a blue deck.
A single card in their deck that they can
Tutors, artifact.
They cast
mana.
Hollow
It's hard to have a bad
Well-
deck.
They cast Blue Wallet.
Okay.
Hard to have a bad
Blue
deck.
Wallet.
Soul Guide Lantern.
Let me
It's got a
rephrase.
little bit of
They
everything.
cast
Is there
Force of-
anything
You
they
just watched
spent-
him cast Force of Vigor. He cast Chalice of
Alright,
the
we got
Void.
a good card.
Oh, he has a
Is there
bizarre.
anything they spend mana on?
My favorite moment was turn
I don't think so.
Neo Brand player with whenever Neo Brand.
Cast Force of Love. Cast Force of Negation.
I'm going home.
We're in your home.
I'm aware.
That match was
Mental Misstep is my favorite card. The
Yeah,
first,
I don't really have
I'm
anything that
so
stops
glad
me.
I missed
So,
when those cards were legal.
You're also putting this back.
I,
Do you think this still accomplishes
I guess they were.
Yeah, they were printed in a modern rule set.
Yeah.
big stuff.
Because Git Probe was
I honestly don't remember ever seeing this.
We're gonna try it.
alright.
If it's wrong, it's wrong.
Git Probe was a card that I was like, why does no one play this? And Dan was like, it's banned. I was like, oh.
Chalice for
Oh, you know
zero.
what? Those.
Primo. They're always
So I think that's
Yes.
like actually right when I really started getting into Modern, is right around that time. So like I might have shown up like
No.
after the card got banned. I don't know.
Oh wait, still works. Still works. Discount. Cast.
Yep.
Cast. Trigger.
Turn 1.
So
I'm at 12.
yeah, pretty strong turn.
I can't. a lot of my cards today.
Discard this Brute Walla,
Alright,
cast
well,
it for
untap
free,
up to
discard
draw.
these Fenfines.
Alright, well, that's
Hollow one for free.
Trigger these Fenvines, attack you for 8. I have lethal in play, pass turn. Pretty strong, pretty strong. And he has a Chalice.
No.
Yeah. That's
Ponder?
very good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ponder
I'm dead.
is restricted, unlike Fenfine, so clearly Mark's play is better.
You
I
got
don't
it.
know why
Two
he's
games,
picking up
two
his
games to
cards.
one.
I wonder what
Two
happened.
games to one.
Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. Kyle's going to take
Oh,
a 2-1
yeah. I
in
could
his
have
vintage
forced
match
the,
against
The
Paradoxical
hollow
Outcome.
one.